It's 4:30 in the morning, and this is the first substantial sustained rain that I've had. And at the seam between the back of the boat and the cabin, there is several leaks. So, got to figure something out, because it's one thing for me to, I could figure out a way to just sleep up here, but I don't want to have leaks. I made some minor adjustments outside, and at least I've gotten this triage. It's not leaking in the middle. I have a little bit of a drip there now, and this big drip here, which is really annoying me. It's not a matter of sinking. It's just a matter of getting the center of this thing wet. I specifically designed my electrical system to be in the driest spot, and that seems fine. You know, one of the problems here, actually, is my cushions, because this water, if not for the cushions, would go to the side of the boat here and underneath these green floorboards and just collect in the bilge where the bilge pump would get them. But because I had the cushions out, it would hit that instead, and I had a bunch of stuff on the cushions, like books that are now soaked. Rain, you know, it's not an adventure unless there's mild discomfort or injuries or danger or loss of property. So I'm thinking about what are the short and medium term fixes for this. Short term fix is that there is a bridge downstream and a bridge just upstream of the lock. I could anchor underneath those places, at least temporarily, and that would help prevent some of the physical rain from hitting the boat at all. Another fix is shift all of my weight somehow to the back, which I should do anyway, and have that be, that way the back of the boat angles slightly down so that when the water hits the tarps and everything that's hitting, it'll run off the back of the boat instead of running into the middle of the boat where the leak is. Also, I have an easy up. I could put that up, and then I would have to have some sort of a barrier, though, just to prevent water that's hitting the back deck from running towards the front. And I suppose it wouldn't hurt to caulk around the sides of the boat either. The good news is it's only forecast to rain 100% for the next 2 hours, which is 4:30 to 6:30 in the morning. And then it's going to taper off to 80% for, you know, until like midnight. This is incense to help keep mosquitoes away. Get out of here. So that's only 20 more hours of maximum, you know, having to endure this before it can get dried out again and I can come up with permanent solutions. In the meantime, I always like to take pride in the fact that I could sleep anywhere. So what we've got here is I got like a pillow here, like this, and I'm actually on a bar stool, like a stool from my house. That's like my captain's chair, and yeah, I'm just kind of like stretched out. Got some elevated feet there. What up, guys? So I'm dry. It's just a matter of sleeping in a sitting position. But to be honest, I did that for 45 days in a row. The last time I went down the Mississippi, I slept in a chair from Pittsburgh to Portsmouth, Ohio. just want to correct that last little clip. I've never gone down the Mississippi. The last time it was the Ohio that connects to the Mississippi. And one of the main reasons that I'm able to sleep in any position is just because of my raft trips going down the Hudson River, 2005 to 2010. We were always on pieces of junk that were leaking. And we would have to get up when the tide changed, which was every 6 hours and 12 minutes. And from working at the legislature, because, we would do around-the-clock sessions. You'd sleep under a desk or wherever you could find. So have a good night, everyone.